The girl's smile suddenly became more intimate.
お久しぶりですね。
ずっとずいぶん長いこと待たせちまったな。
Hey guys, Kudari Ghost here, and welcome to F the First Tale. So, new game. Let's go. This is a visual
誰も
novel.
が一度は神様に祈ったことがあると思う。
Okay.
たとえ何も信じていなくても、まっすぐな心で祈りを捧げる日がいつか必ずやってくる。
I think I pressed that button too fast. Oh, okay. I pressed enter. That's what I pressed, not space. God, okay.
誰もが求めているもの。手を伸ばし、掴み取ろうとするそれは、巡る思いと人々の絆が作り出す。それはきっと。
All right. See, I don't really know much about the story. It just looked beautiful, okay? The developers did give me a copy of this, so just letting you know. The wood doors groaned as they reluctantly gave way. An icy atmosphere greeted me as I entered the chamber. Oh, this is cool. I like this. As I gazed at the altar ahead of me, a translucent cloud of white escaped my lips. This was a place I was accustomed to seeing. However, what I saw was impossible. I was losing it. Had my mind weakened to the point where I had begun to hallucinate? I don't know what you're talking about, but it seems awesome. Oh. The art style's beautiful. The girl standing in front of the altar looked over her shoulder towards me.
こんばんは。
Good evening. She smiled an impartial smile and nodded in my direction. Her long black locks gingerly whipped her behind her back. Yeah, he's like, oh, wow, okay. For some reason, my heart began to ache. The voice of this young woman was a voice I had heard countless times. Each of her words echoed softly in my ears.
よ
I could barely force that single syllable out of my mouth. Never in my wildest dreams had I imagined ever speaking to her again.
違いますね。
Oh my god, her mouth moves too. What? Dude, okay, this is epic, okay?
メリークリスマス。
Oh. She was really here. That gentle smile was exactly as I remembered it. Everything about this moment seemed so unreal, but I couldn't help but feel wrenched.
メリークリスマス。
This was no time to be exchanging festive greetings. There were things that needed to be said.
クリスマスなのにお一人なんですか？
ああ、ここ何年も
This
ず
is
っと独り身のクリスマスを過ごしてきたよ。
okay. This takes visual novels to like a whole nother level. Okay, I like this. This is beautiful.
あら、お寂しいですね。とか言ってる私も実は一人だったりするんですけどね。
だったらよかったら少しでいいから
Oh, I didn't know
話し相
that.
手になっても
Oh,
らえ
that's
るか
kind
な
of cool.
ええ、喜んで。
This is really nice. I like this.
喜んで。
The girl's smile suddenly became more intimate.
お久しぶりですね。
ずっとずいぶん長いこと待たせちまったな。
Oh, I didn't care if this was a dream.
そうですね。
Is it a dream? I don't know.
少しだけ。
そうか、
All that matters was that she was here.
すまなかったな、優子。
I had made her wait for far too long.
優子、本当に。
あなたは
Okay. This is really
日
cool.
村優くんですよね。
No, she
俺
couldn't
のこ
have.
とを
Okay.
忘れてたのか？
ええ、実は。
Oof. An innocent giggle escaped her lips. Had she forgotten or was she just trying to toy with me? Probably just messing with you.
たった今
Or not.
思い出しました。これじゃなんだかあの時と逆ですね。
For an instant, I felt as though my memory was being thrown back. Images of that faraway sunset surged into my mind. This is a wonderful visual novel. The link to it will be in the description, just letting you know. There's 2 games, okay? And I have both. Thank you so much to the developers, okay? You guys are
俺
amazing.
たちが再会したあの
Indeed.
夏の日と
Oh, okay. Indeed, it was summertime. Back then, I'd forgotten about Yuko. Back then, I knew nothing about her. Our summer, a time we could never return to. I left the library after finishing my work. Silence filled the hallway. Not a single person could be seen. There were supposed to be students doing club activities. Out of all days, why was today the quiet one? My own footsteps were fiercely audible. Sunlight flooded the hallway. What is that A? What was that A? You guys saw that? Okay. Though it was evening, the hot rays wouldn't let up. I had only walked for a bit, but my body was already sweating. I changed into my outdoor shoes and went outside. Confirmed, it's in Japan. Without even the slightest hint of a breeze, the air around me felt hot, humid, and nauseating. It was unquestionably summer, all right. I couldn't say that I hated summer. Compared to the melancholy of winter, I had little reason to complain about this vibrant season. It wasn't something to hate. Come to think of it, that was how I sorted everything in life. Things I hate and things I don't hate. Okay, what a healthy way of seeing the world. I know, right? Or was it? I thought you were joking, man. I lifted my eyes to see the smoldering sky. The way I wanted to live was... What the... Okay. A simple white object twirled and fluttered in the air. It was a paper airplane. Wow. Dude, the visuals on this are so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Where'd this stupid thing come from? Okay. The plane landed neatly at my feet. I kneeled and inspected the handmade aircraft. Even at our age, there were students foolish enough to make something so pointless. As I reflected upon the grounded annoyance, my eyes flitted from one window to the next. The culprit might have already fled the scene. I like how he blinks. It's cool. Ah! Okay. My eyes were suddenly fixated on a solitary girl. She was swinging her legs over the edge of the roof as if she had not had a care in the world. What was she doing up there? What are you doing up there? Staying away from you. More importantly, just then, a flood of questions threatened to overtake my brain. Acknowledging my presence, the girl gazed at me from her lofty perch. She looked down, stopping all movement, and smiled at me. After ascending the stairs, a breathtaking panorama revealed itself as I opened the rooftop door. From this vantage point, it seemed as though the golden sun was preparing to incinerate the earth. Don't do that, okay? Amid the searing red light was the lone girl in a serene posture. Why are you wearing your winter uniform? I asked her a question, but it wasn't my intention to scold her. What I had originally planned to say somehow left me. The scene before my eyes took my breath away. This was the first time setting foot on the roof, so I was surprised that there was no fence or railing to be found.
冬服?
Winter uniform? The girl raised an eyebrow. Isn't that a winter uniform? Or maybe you didn't know about the about the uniform changing.
この服のことですか。これは夏服ですよ。
What? She was clearly wearing a Tawa Collegate's designated winter uniform. The fact that she had apparently made a point of donning gloves made what she said even more bizarre.
冬に着る服を冬服って言うんですよ。これは夏に着てるから夏服なんです。
I don't think that's how that works. Not quite. She made no logical sense.
気にしないでくださいよ。たまに見てるだけで暑苦しいって言われますけど。
I'm beginning to roast. You're gonna get roasted. Naturally, who wouldn't after seeing that? Wearing such warm clothes in the middle of summer could only be considered a form of masochism.
あまり半 袖って着たくないんですよ。昔、ちょっとね。
As she spoke, her hand caressed her sleeve.
当時はあまり気にならなかったんですけど、なんせ今は微妙なお年頃で。
This isn't an interrogation. Her voice was trailing off, so I decided to cut the conversation short. There we go. Perhaps she had scars from a childhood injury. Girls her age wouldn't like to show their scars to anyone. I understood that much. Besides, her winter clothes suited her to a curious degree. Of course, that thought would have to be kept to myself.
ところで、わざわざ長袖は暑苦しいって言いにいらしたんですか？
I think we did. As if. I shook my head as I recalled my original intent. You know, you're not supposed to be up here. The door was usually locked, so I had no idea how she managed to get a hold of the key.
あなたも立ち入ってるじゃないですか。
Got him. Great, she was pouting at me. I came to warn you, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't change the subject like that.
人に見つかったの初めてですよ。残念。
She didn't seem interested in explaining how it was shameful. Just be glad I'm not a teacher. How did you get up here anyway? Assessing the rooftop of Ottawa Collegiate something was forbidden. It was natural for most students to forget that there was even a way. As a result, the area was virtually untouched.
そのことですか。
Isn't there a garden up there? Looks like a garden right there.
天文部なんですよ。特別に屋上への立ち入りが許されてるんです。
Fair enough. If you're going to lie, at least come up with a more believable story. You can't see anything at this time of day. Besides, do we even have an astronomy club? I didn't see a telescope or anything of the sort. Yeah,
あり
probably
ます
not.
よ。ただし、昨日で廃部になりましたけどね。
It dissolved yesterday. Okay, dissolved.
ええ、3年の先輩方が一足早く引退してしまったんですよ。2年生はいないので、残されたのは1年生の私だけ。
That's kind of sad. I still like how their mouth moves. It's kind of cool. Just a first year, huh? I had the impression that this girl was much younger than me. 3 or 4 years younger, in fact.
ギリギリまで誰か入部してくれないかなーって期待してたんですけどね。世の中は甘くないですね。
There's not much you can do if nobody cares. That's life. Okay. I uttered those words with total indifference. At this small talk, all this small talk had become so common in my life that I mostly accepted things like a drone. Doing so had its pros and cons.
そうなんですよ。でも、どうも私が関わったところは大抵ろくでもない末路を迎えるんですよね。
Oof. Okay, bye. He just leaves. What do you mean?
不運を呼び込むたちらしいんですよ。しかも周りを巻き込んで。
So just be unlucky together. She spoke that unsettling declaration without the slightest hesitation. Come to think of it, I like how that rhymed. That was nice. This wasn't something to admit to a random passerby. Whatever, I just came to warn you. Don't sit in such a dangerous place.
あら、お優しいんですね。
Okay. The girl chuckled. Something about the way she did it grated my nerves. I don't really care what you're doing up here, what you're doing or how you even got up here. Still, I'd feel guilty if you were to suddenly slip off and die.
なぜあなたが困るんです？
Did she actually not understand? I don't want to see anyone die. Isn't that obvious?
それはあなたの個人的な価値観ですね。
Okay. She sounded a bit aggravated. Maybe she realized that I thought of her as reckless. My intuition was most likely correct in this case, probably.
ですけど、もちろんあなたの価値観にケチをつけるつもりなんてありませんよ。
Then she seemed to relax a little.
日村優先輩。
She leisurely called out my name. Exactly who are you? She was a fellow student, so it wasn't strange that she knew my name. However, I recognized her voice. This eccentric manner of speaking, along with her warm smile, were somehow familiar, but I couldn't fathom how I knew.
やっぱり忘れてるんですね。 ちょっぴりショックだな。
Aw. Answer the question.
そんな怖い顔しちゃダメですよ。特に女の子の前ではね。
Okay. She lightly scolded me and shook her head. Why was I so irritated? She handles this very well, doesn't she? Some part of me was being drawn to her, yet I felt like I was suffocating. What is that A? What is that A? Explain to me what that
優子
is.
ですよ。
Okay. I don't know what that A was. My name is Yuko. Yes. Yuko.
お願いですから。忘れたなんて言わないでくださいね。
Aw. Yuko.
私は一目で分かったのに、あなたはすっかり忘れてたら、
Aw.
もう悲しくて、もしも。
That's sad. That's kind of sad. If you truly have forgotten, speak no more until you have remembered. Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you so much for watching. This is an amazing visual novel. I love it, okay? It's voiced and they blink and they talk, okay? It's weird. It's great. I really love the art style too. Anyway guys, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you so much for watching. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed it, and please hit that subscribe button to become a ghost. And I will see you next time. Peace.